and welcome back to my channel. I'm Nadia, the owner and maker of New Mom Spirit, and I'm here today to share with you this incredible, always stay humble and kind tumbler that I've done. Look at this. It's just gorgeous. I have to say, I was playing around with colors. I was playing around with glitter. I was playing around with vinyl, and I end up with one of my favorites of all times design. I don't know why. I just realized on the video the always stay is not really popping out in the video, but in real life it's so much. I think it's the lighting or whatever. But look at that glitter. Look at that. And you know what is that? A crazy mix that I just got and I decided to like sprinkle around. But good news is, if you didn't know, I'm a UK tumbler, glitter and epoxy supplier, so you could get this tumbler, this glitter and this epoxy from me, so you could do your own tumbler, you could do your own playing around. I've used it a lot when somebody is like, can I have a happy rainbowy type of tumbler? I'm like, yes, of course you can. There you have it. So I really hope you enjoy this video, and if you do, give me a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to enjoy the rest of the video.
So the first step, as usual, will be going through with the sanding block. You can use sanding block, you can use your sanding machine, you can use the final sanding paints that I have on my store. Any of those will help you removing the layer of shiny stainless steel that they create on the tumblers. As well, just to let you know, I have available on my store for pre-order few of the styles of the tumblers as sanded, so you don't have to do anything to them more than clean them. And then actually after, I will use a 99% alcohol, and here I have all the glitters. Actually, they are all the chunky and mid chunky from my store that I actually mix it in one jar. I was just playing around with colors, seeing what it will end up in, and let me tell you, you can see that beauty. It's called the Humble Mix. Again, it's available on my store. You just have to choose for the different size of grams that you want for glitter, but you can see it's absolutely beautiful and perfect. But here is the tumbler. These are the 3 spray paints that I play with, literally play with, mix them up. And as you can see, I messed up a little bit yellow. I put actually too much because I need to re-put it to make that blend of color. And to make the mix of glitter even more special, what I've done is I took few of my fine glitter colors, and then I create this beautiful mix, and you just keep playing around. I mean, I also sell it as a mix. It's also available that way on my store. You don't have to worry about, you don't have to mix it. I will mix it for you. But again, if you want to do like me for any type of style, and then just literally go around, play around colors, see what looks the best for you and what it will give you the best results, you have it. I call this one the fairy dust, and I have to say it was so pretty. I keep changing the color a few times because I didn't really 100% was happy with it. And then I mix my artisan epoxy. Sorry, I just missed that word. The epoxy. As you can see, I have the gallons, but I use these sauce squeezies. I bought them on Amazon. I can leave the link also of that one's on the description box down below. I found it's the way easier to just put the epoxy when you have a gallon. And then I like to put a little bit of heat on my epoxy with a heat gun, and then as well a little bit on the tumbler. If you are in a really warm room, in a really warm house, you don't have to do that. I like to do it. We are doing the epoxy method for the glitter, and I have to say the first part that I've done is put the chunky, so you can see how is it fall, where is it fall, how does it look, and everything. I didn't make a huge mix the first time because I didn't know if I would like it. I love it, and then obviously I have shakers now ready to shift. And then I put the final one on top in just to like cover holes, just to make it look more natural, more just like it's going from thin to thicker mix. And as you can see, yes, the epoxy will just drop everywhere and move around and everything. this, by my opinion, is one of the most beautiful tumblers I've made, and then I've made few more with different type of fonts. Here is the result, as you can see how stunning it was. And this is what I make for the fonts. I use all of these vinyls, I put them in color how I want them to look, how they will look better comparing with the spray paints. I wanted to do a rainbow, so this is why I place them like that, and I put them on my Cricuts, and then I create this beautiful thing. If you want the file to do this, always stay humble and kind, I will put it on my Etsy store so you can purchase it. And here you can see the beautiful, beautiful, incredible result. I really hope you like it, and if you did, don't forget to give me a huge thumbs up, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to come back on the next one. Bye.